Hello everyone. I'd like to explain to you something. Why is the Blue Squire my favorite skin? Let me turn down the music for this so that you guys can hear me in perfect clarity. I'm gonna turn the music back up just a slight bit here. Now, the Blue Squire, the bold warrior of Moisty Mire, part of the Fortnite set introduced all the way back in Chapter 1, Season 2. Back when there was no such thing as back blings, and this thing was just permanently stuck to his back. I found this skin. I used this skin. This was the only skin that I used. Because I bought that battle pass. And I really debated that whole season on buying the battle pass, but I'm so glad I bought it. Because if I hadn't bought it, I would not have my main skin. My favorite color may be green, but the Blue Squire is, in my opinion, the best skin in the game. Not only does it have the amazing color scheme of blue, red, white, and golden, but it has this nice, sleek, silver shine to him. And over the shoulder you're looking, you see the engravings on that helmet. You love that. And I know I love it. I love just looking at his helmet, thinking about how it functions and doing all kinds of stuff. His pockets are so cool as well. The red on his arm perfectly goes with the red on the shield. It just makes so much sense to me. That's why I love the Blue Squire. Now, I'll say I love the Blue Squire mostly because of sentimental value. I'm going to go ahead and admit this. Like I've said with many other, quote-unquote OG skins, old skins, if those skins never existed, let's put on the table, they do not exist ever. They came out in the shop today. Well, that's a pretty boring skin. That's a default with a helmet. That's pretty boring. Renegade Raider. Oh, that's a skin from Save the World. You can get her in. That's Headhunter. You can get her to Save the World. They're bringing that into Battle Royale. Okay, that's pretty cool. But it's not really good looking. It's not a cool skin. And like I said with these right here, they bring these into the game right now. Yeah, they're interesting, but they're not as cool as some of the new skins we're getting nowadays. Like Atlantean Fish Tank. It's like, it looks cool. Yeah, sure. Or these guys. These are of a somewhat higher quality type of thing. See, where's the skin from? Let's look Chapter 2. Let's look at this. See, we have... Wait, have I looked at all the season... Aw, I've looked at all Season 2 skins. Dagnabbit. But yeah, we've got Midas. Midas is cool. Maya? My special Maya with the blue scarf on it for Blue Squire. It matches the bottom portion of the scarf. It just looks great to me. Like, it's amazing skin. Like, Tiantina? Mwah. Beautiful skin. Agent Peely. The Peely of them all. Brutus, big thick boy Brutus, Meowscles, thick boy Meowscles, the swollest of cats. Things like this. These are some cool skins. Arguably cooler than the Blue Squire. But if I go back and look at Chapter 1, Season 2. I only see the Blue Squire. I may not have anything else from that season, but I've got the Blue Squire. And this is the skin that I've put so much time into. You look at most, if not all of my videos, the Blue Squire is part of it. Back when I started this channel, the Blue Squire is my main. The Blue Squire has always been the main. And I've grown so fond of this skin. It is truly what I, in my heart, believe to be the best skin in the game. And I can admit that if it came out today, people would not talk about it. But, oh, cool knights. The Black Knight came out today, nobody would talk about it. And I'm saying if they just began to exist, if they didn't exist back then and are just now being introduced, brand new skins, never been introduced, did not exist until this point, these would not be, oh my gosh, oh, such an amazing thing, the greatest thing Fortnite's ever... No, it wouldn't. Just like all those old skins you've grown so fond of, if they came out today, if Reaper came out today, oh, it's just knockoff John Wick, what is this? Some garbage skinplay right here. The X-Lord, that's a knockoff of Rust. That's a knockoff of, the Star-Lord guy. Well, what is this? I believe this embodies the charm of the Blue Squire. The Blue Squire is something that I've grown, and I see myself as this skin here. I don't know how many other people main this skin, but when I get my Discord server up and running, I'm going to have a tag. Blue Squire himself will be me, of course, and I think Squire Gang will be people that are able to prove they have the Blue Squire. I think that's what I'll do for my Discord server. And I will call the Squire Gang for videos that I need to get done. But Blue Squire is what I believe to be the pinnacle of old Fortnite. It brings me back to the memories of when nobody knew what we were doing. And I'm going to go ahead and admit this. My first 50 games that I have ever played do not exist anymore. I only have the replay files from way back in the day that cannot be viewed. They're all old and not working at all. But I've got the files. I don't have my first game. I don't have any of that recorded, any of that stuff. Because I didn't think this was going to be a big game. I really didn't. I was really, saying, oh, if I don't get it now, I'll never get it. But at least I'll have something from this to remember it by. And I did the same thing in Season 3. I didn't buy it till way at the end of the season. And I'm so glad that I did. Because if I was to go back and tell my past self, hey, buddy, get ready, you're about to spend $8,000 on this free game for most of the skins that you will never wear. If I was to go back and tell myself, I would have hundreds. If I was to tell myself, I would nearly have 1,000 items in my locker that I would never look at. I would tell them, oh, you're crazy. Of course I'm going to look at those. Of course I'm going to use them. But no. The Blue Squire is what I use pretty much all the time. Unless I'm making a video or wearing the skin for a specific purpose, I'm always on Blue Squire. I looked for months in VR chat to find a Blue Squire avatar. And I finally did in a PC-only world. I downloaded it on PC and I got my Blue Squire. In any case, I thank you all for listening to my ramble about the Blue Squire being my favorite skin as to why it is my favorite skin. Actually, you know what? Let's keep going. Let's keep going. You see these 3 icons that have never been touched? These are all part of the Fortnite set. We've got the Black Knight, the Red Knight, and the Ultimate Knight. But where? Oh, Finn, where's the Blue Squire if it's so good? Reason we don't have one is that because you can't encapsulate the Blue Squire in a single spray or a single emote. I mean, yeah, of course you could just flash up a picture of his face, but that's not it. That's not it, Chief. That is not how it's supposed to go. Let's check wraps. Knighted is the only Fortnite's set wrap. Now, if I get an icon series skin, I want to add the something like a Squire's Squire, something about the Squire. If I get a Fortnite skin, I want something about the Squire to be a wrap. Specifically the stuff they do in Save the World that matches the Squire's colors. And while we're at it, let's actually let's load back up the origin style real quick. While we're at it, let's go and look at the back blings. This back bling, the llama on the red and the white and the blue. It is the pinnacle of what I believe is the greatest conspiracy of all time. Fortnite is America. Because guess what? You've got building and guns. Fortnite is America. No, I'm not going down that rabbit hole. But the white, the red, and the blue perfectly meshed together with llamas. Guess what? Llamas were not even a thing back in Season 2. They weren't a thing. They were added, I believe, either late Season 2 or early Season 3. Llamas were added. And it just blows my mind that, you know, people don't know about this. But, you know, it is what it is. In any case, I thank you all for being here. Going on my journey with me. As always, Blue Squire is the best skin in the game. And I don't think I'll be doing the emote this time, because I want to send you on a perfect, great note. As always, don't have a good day, have a great day. The Blue Squire is the best, and goodbye.